Hey guys, it's CC Chapman. So I was talking to a friend of mine earlier, and we were talking about the concept of optimism. Now, as an entrepreneur, optimism is something I think you have to have in your DNA. I mean, let's face it. If you're an entrepreneur, you've got to be faced with constant change, constant worry, constant where's the next paycheck, client, ability, everything coming from. And if you don't have optimism, you're going to fail. And I kept thinking about it, and I said, you know what, I got to make a quick little video, because I kept thinking about it as, I look at look at the political landscape right now. No matter which side of the aisle you're on, you're kind of freaked out right now, because there's extremes going on both sides. But I try to be optimistic and say, you know what, it'll all work out. This country hasn't fallen apart yet. It will figure this out no matter who wins or what fallout comes from that. That's what I tell myself, and it makes the day a little bit better. So I just kind of want to film a quick little video to say to you, try to remain optimistic. Yes, there is horrible things happening in the world. Yes, it seems like, the economy or your health or the people around you, like everything's negative. You see people negative all the time online. And yet if we just each took just a little bit more optimism, just a little bit, right? Took a little bit more optimism, started focusing on the positive, maybe collectively things would be better, because I don't necessarily think everything's as bad as we think it is. I mean, yeah, I look around. I have friends battling cancer. I have friends who've just been laid off. I know people who are struggling on lots of different ways. Yet, I also know I'm seeing people with new babies, new engagements. I look at my kids. I look at the window. The sun's shining today. I just think if we focused a little more on being optimistic, that collectively, it'd make things a lot better. Yeah, it's a little kumbaya, and yeah, but that's me. I'm the guy who wrote Amazing Things Will Happen. If I didn't believe in it, how could I ever have written that book? And so, I don't know, my approach is to kind of see the hate, see the vitriol and the I don't even know if I used that word right. Just all the venom and and just, you know what? Scroll past it. Don't leave a comment. Don't argue, and just put some more optimism out there. Share your day, share what's going on. If we're collectively more optimistic, I think the world will be a much, much better place. Just a quick thought, and thanks to my friend who got me talking about optimism and thinking about it today and thinking a lot more about it. I think this is going to grow into a blog post too, because I've definitely got more thoughts than I have whipping this camera out and sharing some thoughts. So get out there, be positive, be optimistic. Find me at cc-chapman.com, and we'll talk more soon. All right?